Christmas is approaching, and just like the last 20 years, it somehow snuck up on us and we're not financially or emotionally prepared for the onslaught that is about to happen. That's okay, because in this video, I'll share with you 9 pretty advanced tips to make sure that you make it through to 2020 just fine. What's going on? My name is Brad, and you are watching the Millennials Guide to Money, matter of fact, money advice so you can dominate your finances and own your life. Let's dive in with number 1. Number 1 is vouch not to go into debt. Vouch not to use your credit card or any student loans or anything else to pay for gifts. That is not being resourceful at all. And while this is perhaps the toughest tip, it makes you resourceful. It makes you say, all right, well, how do I make my Christmas work if I'm not gonna add it to my credit card? Now you have to think, what other ways can I make this happen and still please my friends and family, have a good time, but not regret it in 2020? Number 2 is to be very intentional with your purchases. That means write down a list of the people that you must get gifts for, and then write down a few gifts that are in your price range. Now you might say, oh my God, I really want to get Aunt Sally this $100 sweater. Well, Aunt Sally might not care for this $100 sweater, and it might look just like the one you gave her 3 years ago that she hides in her closet and she doesn't want to get rid of because then she would make you feel bad on Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Then there's acquaintances. Tip number 3 is hold a potluck dinner or an event to invite all the acquaintances over as their gift. Have them come over, maybe like make a little goodie bag thing with M&Ms or I don't know, whatever type of thing. But show them that you care without feeling like, oh, I gotta get the mailman this, I gotta do this, da, da, da. Best case scenario is that they come, they appreciate it, they get you a gift, and it's just a wonderful time. Worst case scenario is they don't come. They feel like they can't or their schedule won't allow it, but you still offered, you still showed that you cared more about them. So when you invite them, say, hey, I'd love for you to come see my home, for you to spend some time with me and my friends. Make that the gift. Why does it have to be something you get at Macy's? Next up is get someone something that is custom or personalized. My train of thought is that if there's something that has my initials in it, something that has my name in it, something specifically for me, it could be cheaper, it could be less expensive. It could be like a $30 engraved pen versus a $50 gift card. And I would appreciate the pen more because it shows, hey, they care enough about me to go out of their way and order something, to have something made. If money is the issue, then a couple weeks out or like right now, start ordering custom hats or custom shirts or things that aren't as expensive, but it shows you care. To me, I would rather get something personalized than something generic that's worth a bit more. Next, if you don't even want to spend anything, but you want to show someone you care, send them a video message like this. Say, hey Aunt Jim, hey Aunt Sally, or Uncle Jim, instead of exchanging gifts this year, I just wanted to send you a video message saying how much you mean to me. I really care about you, and I want to vouch for us having more time together in 2020. What do you think of this? I really just want to get to know you and your family better, or connect like we used to instead of giving gifts. If I got a video message like this, video, not text, or if it's a handwritten card, something where it took the time to go out to someone, I would feel pretty flattered. I'd feel really nice, like, wow, that's very personal. They're obviously wanting to save money or there's something there, but they really care about me. The whole point is the care. People don't buy gifts because it's like, oh, here, I exchanged $50 for my gift for $40 your gift. The point is that you care enough to go out of your way and do something special for someone else. And just a video message or a handwritten note saying how much you care, how they've touched you in the past can go a long way. And guess what? Not everyone wants to spend money on gifts for people. A lot of people are like, God, I wish we could just skip this whole thing. But because society and they'll probably get me a gift, blah, 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 blah. Just make the first move. This one's a bit unique, but ask one of your friends or family members or whoever you get a gift for to join you in volunteering. Say something like, hey, this year I really want to focus more on giving to the less fortunate. And so instead of giving gifts, how about we just catch up while we serve soup to the homeless or while we go to the Humane Society? Have their heart get involved. You want to do something good. I mean, obviously you want to save money or you don't want to indulge in all this gift buying or shopping or stress, but you want to show you care about these people, well, hey, look, I'm going to be helping out the homeless people this Saturday. I'd love for you to join me because we haven't caught up in a couple months and we get to help people that are less fortunate than either of us. What do you say? I'd really like for you to join. Just give it a shot. I think it could be really touching and at least shows that you're a good person. As for Black Friday, just don't do it. I refuse to do Black Friday unless it's something I can do in a robe like this, at home, drinking my coffee, ordering something, and even if it's a bit more expensive online, remember that when you go to the store because you got this ad in the paper, it's like a 60-inch TV for only $14. Yeah, there's fine print saying there's only 10 of them, and the people that get them have sacrificed Thanksgiving in the 2 days before Thanksgiving to actually get it. So you either do that and you get that TV for $14 and you sacrifice 4 days of your life, or you just don't do it. My take is I sign up for the retailers' newsletters ahead of time, the ones that I know I'm gonna buy from or want to buy from. I look at the deals, I go through things, I go on Amazon, I see what's up, and I enjoy the process. There's no point of not ruining the holidays for a couple $100s. And remember, if you're gonna camp out and do this crazy stuff for Black Friday, why not just Uber drive or rent out your room on Airbnb or do something that's a bit less that you can make the money? Why don't you do something where you can create extra income on the side rather than go through all that pain and suffering? That's the way I see it. Credit cards, you should not have any, and you certainly should not have a balance on your credit cards. But if you do have a rewards card, this is a great time to use those rewards. Now, the best thing to do is actually use those points to pay off your credit card. But assuming that you don't have a balance, use those points towards gifts. I mean, like my Chase Sapphire card, it goes 1.5 times towards travel. So I want to use that towards travel because I get the best bang for the buck. But if it didn't, or if you don't have a card that does, use that towards buying gift cards. Use that towards buying presents on that list of people that you need to buy from. That's an extra source of income per se, but an extra source of money that you might not have realized. Last but not least, give the gift of re-gift, which means whatever you get for Christmas, hopefully it comes with a receipt, because I hate it when there's no receipt. Like, why would you get me something in a medium when I have arms like a pterodactyl and a medium goes up to here? That doesn't work for me. Why would you get me a large when I'm swimming in it, when it's too long? Don't buy me clothes. Just a hint, don't ever buy me clothes. Whoever you are, whoever watches, if you want to get me a gift, never buy me clothes, please. Banana Republic medium tall is the only thing that works. Regardless, you're gonna get gifts, gift cards, random things that you're not gonna like, you're not gonna use. You're gonna say, wow, I got this person $50 of something really great and they got me this. And of course the other way around, they're like, oh my God, he got me $50 crap and I got him this amazing bowl or plate or whatever stupid thing. Re-gift. If you can't return it, save it throughout the year and write down who could use it or who that would be a good gift for. A dough mixer, a blender, or whatever. I'd take the blender, but dough mixer or whatever. Make sure that it goes towards someone in the future, in the next year. So at least you could save on birthday presents, on Mother's Day presents, on whatever things come up throughout 2020. Remember that you are not the only one that is stressed out emotionally, financially, and you're not the only one that doesn't want to give gifts. You actually want to spend time and care and love with these people that have helped you throughout the year. Start that message. Be the first person to deliver that message to these people, because they might actually say, oh my God, that is the best idea I've ever heard. I don't want to exchange gifts. Let's just go grab a beer. Let's just go grab like some lunch or coffee or something and really catch up, because that's what we want, period. All right. Those are my tips. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next episode.